I'm senior neighborhood reporter Bobby Fortevent here in Waco. Now, have you noticed these walking billboards on Wednesday off Valley Mills Drive? They're to bring awareness to what some are calling an epidemic, pedestrians being killed on our roadways here in Central Texas and across our country. Imagine crossing intersections just like this with so much traffic. And if you can't, Marcus Yon can.
It's not very safe.
He sometimes has to cross the intersections of Bagby Avenue and Valley Mills, but I found him sitting near the sidewalk waiting for the bus.
I probably come maybe once every month to get my prescriptions and get a couple things from HEB and stuff.
Marcos walks through and around what TxDOT calls an intersection with some of the highest number of pedestrian fatalities in the state. Scary, right? That's why Monday, TxDOT launched its Be Safe, Drive Smart campaign across Texas at busy streets and intersections just like this one, with walking billboards reminding people to slow down, follow the law, stay alert, and wait for the signal, and for good reason. In TxDOT's Waco district last year, 146 traffic crashes involved pedestrians that resulted in 20 pedestrians, your neighbors, your family members, or friends, dead, and 40 serious injuries. Last year, October was actually the deadliest month for pedestrians, with 80 people dying in Texas traffic crashes. Baylor Scott and White Hillcrest Medical Center's trauma medical director, Dr. Anthony Cahill, says pedestrians are some of the more sicker and injured patients that they see.
Well, we see 30 to 40 every single year.
He says a fair amount of those patients were impaired, which disrupts their decision making. But recent legislation is putting accountability back in the driver's seat. October was also the same month that Lisa Torrey Smith was killed in a crash back in 2017 as she was walking her 6-year-old son to kindergarten in Missouri City, Texas, sparking the Lisa Torrey Smith Act, a new stop and yield law for Texas drivers, just 4 years after her death. Gina, Lisa's sister, is now an advocate for pedestrian safety.
Now there are consequences for injuring or killing a pedestrian or other vulnerable road user.
Now, TxDOT offers several different tips and suggestions for you and I to stay safe on the roadways, but one of the things that they recommend is something I didn't even think about. They recommend for pedestrians to make eye contact with the driver, make sure that they see you before you cross the street. Reporting here in Waco, I'm senior neighborhood reporter Bobby Fortevent.